you're gonna learn how to prep your hairbrush so that you are ready to properly wash it. What you're gonna need in this lesson is you're going to need a hair rake. This is something that you can get easily at Amazon, or I want to say you can get at Ulta or a couple of other places as well. And then of course you're gonna need a hairbrush. And then if you don't want to get your floors dirty, I highly recommend doing this over a trash can. I'm in my suite or at my salon, and so it's not a problem for me to just sweep up the hair, but at home this can get a little messy, so just forewarning, just want to make sure that you are okay at home doing this, either on the floor or over a trash can. I also wanted to show you the difference between a hairbrush that I use in the salon and then my personal hairbrush as well. I haven't washed my brush in like a month, so you'll get to see really what it's like after all the use that I have. But this is my hairbrush that I use at the salon. I use it every single day. I wash it professionally, and so it's always washed between every single use, freshly dried. This is what this brush looks like, and it's the same age as my personal brush. This is my personal brush. Okay, so you can see there's tons of hair. There are little dust bunnies in there. On the edges, there's honestly oil. So this is what my personal hairbrush looks like at home. What you're gonna do to properly make sure that your hairbrush is prepped and ready for washing is that you're actually gonna use the larger side of this hair rake, and you're gonna get all of the larger pieces out. So, and I always like to hold my brush at an angle. I'm always trying to watch out for my wrist. I don't want to hold my brush like this or like this and bending my wrist. You always want to hold it at a nice angle, making your wrist nice and straight. And then you're gonna rake downward from the base of where the brush connects to the handle, downward. And I'll show this a little bit closer too. Okay, so I'm holding up higher so that you can see it. So again, make sure that you're watching it for your wrist, holding your hand at the base of the brush, and then you're going to rake with the large side of the rake and brush from the base where it connects with the handle downward. So it's gonna be a nice swooping motion. And you can see how that with one swoop just took out so much hair. Man, that's so satisfying, don't you think? I'll do this a couple times until I feel like the rake isn't taking much hair out anymore. And then what you're going to do is you're going to use the smaller side of the rake now. And this is going to help get any of these little dust bunnies out, or at least lift it up. It's also going to help get any of the little hairs that are lingering in here. I'm sure you can see. So lovely. And so, again, going from the base of the brush downward to pull all these hairs out. You can also flick upward at an angle like this to kind of lift these little bunnies out. You can see they're not stuck so much to the brush anymore. Now that your brush is prepped, let's head on to the next lesson.